It's Wednesday night. You know what that means. God's favorite host, the host of the Moist, is back again with another live stream for AEW Dynamite here on the Flex Zone Podcast YouTube channel. We're kicking things off with the Summer of Punk, as he is your new AEW World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. And it looks like he may be in a match, and he will be. What's going on tonight, everybody? CM Punk is in action tonight. He's going to jump in the crowd. CM Punk. He's happy to be in LA. He is the champion again. The new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Throws down the belt, jumps in the crowd. Wow, I wonder how Vince McMahon feels about this. Well, he probably doesn't care though. Trios match. What's going on, everybody, tonight? Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that bell, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. Did a video earlier on John Madden being on the cover of Madden 23. Let me know what you guys think about that. We got trios action here tonight as AEW is making their LA debut at the Forum, one of their biggest crowds ever, which they sold out in what, 5, 6 minutes? Now the Kia Forum. I wonder who they're going against. Oh, they're going against the Acclaim. That's right. Oh, Max Caster and Gun Club. See it. It's on right on my picture. Ooh, make them play like Amber Heard. Acclaim and the Ass Boys in LA. And the Ass Boys say the wrong city. And the scissoring is going on. Dumbass boys. Scissor me daddy ass. Rest in peace to Marion Barb. I see he died at age 38. Hope everybody had a great day. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for all notifications. The fallout from Double or Nothing, and the crowd is happy about CM Punk. Sold out. Dax Harwood will start against Austin Gunn. Definitely can't wait to see what the trios titles will be when they come to AEW. A lot of great trios matchups to have. Yeah, JR Excalibur and Tony Schiavone on the call as well. I believe we're going to hear from Athena. MJF will be on the show. Got Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Jamie Hayter against Tony Storm and Ruby Soho in a rematch of that good tag team match they had on Rampage a few weeks back. Got Daniel Garcia and Jon Moxley. Got Wardlow and Jake. Got a 10-man tag. Man, MJF is going to get booed out of the building. Jericho Appreciation Society will address Anarchy in the Arena. A lot to come. Looks like we're building towards Forbidden Door. Don't forget that coming up later this month. Check the comments out here. Yeah, Lamar, drop your email and I can send it to you. I'll get Raj to send it to you. Hey Hassan, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts about tonight's show. Let me know what you think about Double or Nothing. What were your thoughts on the pay-per-view? What are you looking forward to seeing tonight? Lamar, we're gonna get that link over to you, brother, so you can be on as well tonight with us. Appreciate you as always, Oos. And yeah, we kicking things off with six-man tag action with CM Punk and FTR versus Max Caster and the Gun Club. Punk is definitely over as a babyface. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, Hassan. What you think about AEW or any? We can talk about anything. WWE. We got a pay per view this Sunday or premium live event on Peacock, which we'll be here live for. With Hell in a Cell. I'll probably have Lamar with me as well and others a part of the live stream, which we do each and every pay per view and big show here for AEW, WWE, and etc. I'm gonna send that over to you now, Lamar. Yeah, we'll get that over to you. We'll get that to you. Cool, cool, cool. Let me get that to you right now, Lamar. No problem. Punk with the flying cross body. Let's see here. Send it over to you now, Lamar. But hope everybody's having a good day as we are in June already, halfway through 2022. Let me get that link for you, Lamar. Sending it to you now, Lamar. Should be to you in the next 3 to 5 minutes, man. Appreciate you as well. Good trios, six-man action to start off here tonight. And getting that to you now, Lamar. Roger's going to send it to you. We're going to get you on. All right, cool. I just sent it to him, so he should be getting you on momentarily. But what's up, everybody? Hope y'all doing good tonight. Like I said, a big loaded show after Double or Nothing for AEW. As always, we'll actually be live tomorrow talking NBA Finals before Game 1 and be back here on Sunday for Hell in a Cell premium live event. Let me know what you're looking forward to seeing in that and tonight as well, as it's a big, big weekend again here on the Flex Zone Podcast YouTube. Only place giving you your sports how you want it when you need it. We can talk about the finals if you want to know. We can talk about a lot of things going on in the world of sports as well. OTAs are in effect for the NFL. And Dak's looking for the hot tag. Back body drop. Okay, Lamar, I got you. Like I said, give it about 5 minutes. He just said he's going to send it, so I will let you know. Dak's looking for the hot tag. No good. Near fall. Looks like we're going to get picture in picture. But what's up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning into the channel, as always. And we got some dirty tactics on the outside from the Acclaim. Yeah, Lamar. I don't know if the pay-per-view or premium live event will be epic, but I think we're gonna have a good time as we always do here on the live streams, as we always do, my guys. So appreciate you as always, and we'll see what the you think is gonna be epic, Lamar. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know about that. Let me know if you think it's gonna be epic, my guy. I think it'll be outside of Cody and Seth. I'm not really looking forward to too much, but I'm hoping for maybe an addition to Judgment Day. So we'll see. We'll see what we get, and we can talk about that more as we get closer to it as well. Definitely can't wait to see what happens tonight, and we'll see what happens on Sunday as well, Lamar. And let me know your picks for the finals as well. We can talk about that. I'm going with the Warriors in 6 games. And yeah, just gonna send it to you. Let me see. When you get a chance, Lamar, check it and let me know if you see it. If not, I'll double check on that again for you. But we're here starting off Dynamite with 6-man trios action. Punk and FTR, as you can see, versus Max Caster and Austin and Colton Gunn as well. So let me know what you guys think about that as well. Yep, it's sent to you, Lamar. He just sent it to you. He just sent it to you, brother. Just sent it to you. And Caster looking for the sharpshooter. He just sent the Lamar, so just give him a second, but just check it. And isn't it something? JR calling another CM Punk title reign. And here comes CM Punk as he botches out. I'm sure Eric Bischoff is going to have a time with that one. And here comes Lamar right now. Let's see. I'm waiting for his camera to pop up. There he is.
It's not. Here we go. All right.
Big Oops. What's up, brother? How you feeling, man?
For his camera to pop up. There he is. It's not. Here we go. All right.
Big Oops. What's up, brother? How you feeling, man?
For his camera to pop up. There he is. It's not. Here we go. Why is it doing an echo? What the heck?
It's doing it. It's coming to you 2 times.
Why is it doing an echo? What the heck?
He'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Having some technical difficulties, but he will be right back. Will Big Oos and Punk says he's sorry after the botch. And he's looking for the GTS. Go to sleep. CM Punk and Billy Gunn giving a suck it. Here comes a roll up from Austin. Austin looking for the famouser. Punk caught him with one arm. GTS into the big rig. Great selling by Austin. FTR right back at you. Pretty solid opener. Pretty solid opener. And we'll see what happens with Punk. Yeah, Max Caster with the Amber Heard line. I think she won how much money? I don't even know, man. It's crazy. That whole situation is crazy, but I'm gonna leave that alone. She's supposed to be the new Aquaman coming up there. Petitioner to not have her on there. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Johnny Depp is a smooth guy, getting all that money. Mm-mm-mm. Sheesh. Well, let's see what happens next. All right, let's see now. How about now, brother?
Sorry about that.
It's all good, Big Oos. How you feeling, man?
It's outside of this. It's just mental stress. And I hit up the other left hand man to see if any of y'all could maybe help a brother out with some of this tech support stuff because through it.
You need a new laptop?
No, not a laptop. I need help with like doing these computer labs. Like they'll like because I'm a visual learner, but they have me like to do it, the how to set up an Ethernet cable and
That's right. You
all
doing IT? I got you. I got you.
yeah.
I
So
got you. Got you. Got you. Ugh. I would have to look into that for you. I don't know off the top of my head.
Ethernet cable and that's right. You doing IT? Yeah. So
Got you. Got you. Ugh. You got the echo. Are you on? You planning on something else? Hmm. Okay. No worries. I hear it a little bit. It's not super loud like it was last time. So
I'm on my laptop.
got you. Got you. Okay. No worries. I hear it a little bit. It's not super loud like it was last time. So how's school though, man? Got you. How's school though, man? And your audio still doing that? Hmm.
I'm gonna come out and then come back in.
Okay. All right. No problem. He's getting some technical difficulties together. Oh, we're gonna have from MJF up next. And now we're getting a bill for Forbidden Door. Let's see. Let's try it now. Let's see what Lamar got going on. How about now?
All right, that was my fault. I had it on the Facebook on my laptop and listening to you at the same time.
It's all good, brother. That's
But
no worries.
no, it's just like how they have the IT stuff set up is considering I'm a more of a visual learner. I do better virtual that way. But I hit up Andre and I was like, "Yo, you think any of your boys have sources to help my brother out? Cause I graduate next year. I ain't trying to change my major, so."
Right, right,
But
right.
other than that, I'm actually catching up on AEW because I've been so swamped with school, but I saw that Punk won the title, which I'm happy about.
I was about to say, I know you're a punk guy. You like that?
Oh yeah, I'm minus the whole thing what happened with him and Vince or him and Triple H back then with WWE, but I've always been a Punk guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Now as far as MJF, he finna have his funeral because just oof. I, I like him, but I see him as the AEW version of the Miz.
hmm
And then like I don't know like then the whole Sasha and Naomi thing they still bring they won't let that drop. It's just
How you feel about that? Do you think that are you on anybody's side, or you just more like
I mean this
you
is my
over it?
thing. If I was in the WWE and no matter if I was a tag champ or a singles champ and wasn't getting the
hmm
rightful respect I deserved, I probably would have handled the situation a little bit different. And
hmm
then I don't know, I would have handled it behind the scenes privately. And then if it didn't go the way I wanted, then I probably would have said, all right, you know what, WWE is not for me. I probably just need to let my contract expire or just go elsewhere.
I just,
Because I'm not gonna
I,
lie, I think with the AEW women's roster, I think they should go to AEW.
yeah,
Because I've heard rumors that Britt Baker DMB likes she wants to have a match against Sasha, and I've heard I've seen heard some stuff. So but at the same time, I don't know how that would feel because Jimmy and Naomi are married, and that's like two different companies,
right.
and it's like splitting them up. So I don't know.
I just, they do deserve better. So it's just sad that they didn't see that in WWE. Was like, hey, look, we know y'all are fed up. Let's fix that for you. They
And
just,
and I think isn't it still like it's not the first time they became champions together though, is it?
well, they said they gave the titles back, so there's no tag team titles in the women's. I think they should just get rid of the damn belts because they're kind of
Or unifying like they did
hey, Miss Queen.
with the men's, or I don't know. It's just because I'm thinking about it. They always put the most unexpected like women's duo together. Like I never saw.
No real
Why would,
tag teams.
why would you put Alexa Bliss with Nikki Cross? Like that didn't. I don't know. Like maybe give it, or unless you give it to more of like actual women that like Raquel Rodriguez, and I don't know, just like her and Ronda. I think after what happened on SmackDown, I think they might be a good tag team. Who knows?
They don't
I
have
don't
any
know.
tag teams. That's the sad part. They just throw people together, which I don't get.
They
But
just, or like you said, they probably just need to get rid of the titles, but they invested all that money and time in making them, so who knows? But as far as, and I saw Johnny Drip Drip, aka Morrison, made his Dynamite debut long weeks ago, and Ember Moon also made hers. I saw.
yeah, that's a damn shame how they did her.
Yeah, and this is my thing. If you're not going to use, like, I have a friend that I talked to about this. If you're not going to use somebody, don't just like have nothing to do for them. If you're not going to use them, be like, Just tell him, be like, I think you should. I need to go elsewhere. WWE doesn't have anything for you,
Right.
unless you want
Right.
to really, unless you really want to use them in catering, like they so say. I mean, I don't know. Like Cena, I'm afraid that when he comes, I heard he's supposed to come back around SummerSlam. I don't know how that's gonna go
They're saying he could come back and fight Edge, but we don't know.
because now they got my boy being a part timer because they want to do movies, but I don't see how that's gonna work out considering that it's supposed to be him versus The Rock next year for next year's Mania, supposedly.
Yeah. Well, that's the match that we want to see.
Because
Roman
I'm
and a
not
Rock.
with Roman not being on the match card for Hell in a Cell. I mean, I know it's not, but they got him on this. They have him on the match card for this one in what's the one that they Castle or something like in
Clash of the Castle.
yeah, they got him for that one. So I don't know. I hate the fact that they making him a part timer like Cena and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
So I have no idea. But what's going on?
Yes.
And I heard like I mean I have mad respect for him because he's a legend killer. But I think Orton needs to just call it a career and hang it up because he didn't have so many injuries. Cause now you got Surfer Boy, Mr. UFC with no boots or anything that could easily have a toe broke versus I used to call him the Michael Jackson of WWE. Now that I know how to pronounce his name, Shinsuke, and it's like, I mean, I've seen what they've done individually as competitors as far as singles, so they might be able to pull off a unique tag team. Who knows?
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, as far as this lineup though, like I have no idea what's going on with Master Cat, the Gun Club, and
I was about to say, do you? Well, I mean, like I said, when we was far as I just like the fact that AEW actually makes their shows feel important. They don't do rematches every week. They keep things fresh. That's what keeps me entertained.
and I actually have my eye on that, just like you on that AEW video game whenever it releases and drops.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I want to check it out. So,
I think they should. I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool if maybe they combine AEW with WWE, but who knows? That might happen one day. But
like
it's
they did back in the day with WCW and the WWE thing.
yeah, man. Because I was talking about that the other day. Like I miss the Attitude Era and how stuff was from back in the day. Like I know I was a youngster, but I remember the triple threats between the Hardys and the Edge and Christian and the Dudleys and Shawn Michaels and just oh man. But as far as this tag match though, like Chris, I don't know. It's just when I saw the lineup, I was like, oh, they got a 10-man tag,
It's two. That's a lot of damn people. I do know that.
and I'm like, how you gonna have Matt but you don't have Jeff? Type of,
It's a lot of people in the ring. I mean, I I keep it six max personally, but that's just me. That's
and
just me.
then who is this jabroni going against Jon Moxley? Like, where'd he come from?
Daniel Garcia is pretty good though. You could definitely he's pretty good. Trust me. He's not. He's pretty good.
And I
Pretty.
think ever since Tony Storm and Ruby Soho, aka Ruby Riot, I think ever since they came and left WWE, they've done a lot better.
Yeah. That the one WWE clearly doesn't care about that women's roster. We see that every week.
They care more about the men's than they do the women's. Like, but like as far as the lineup for Hell in a Cell though, like I, I think Seth is jealous because Cody took. I mean, I hate to admit it, but Cody did take the spotlight. But at the same time, why did he leave AEW though? That's my question.
Because he wanted to go back to WWE. Because he
But I
wanted to
thought,
be world champion in WWE. Because his
but
daddy couldn't.
but I thought they had some type of. I thought he had some type of beef with him, and that's why he chose to leave 6 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I just because I remember when it was like the Shield and Cody Rhodes was going against Seth back then. I'm like, well, they just picking up where they left off.
Yeah.
You're not reckless. You need to shut up. You giving me a migraine headache.
But I mean, I'm tired of seeing Cody and Seth fight. I hope to God it's the last time they fight.
Just like I'm not gonna lie, Omos and or the Nigerian giant and
I
MVP.
don't. I
Like
don't want to see that either. I don't want to see that either.
I
We
can
watched
already
it.
probably tell how that's gonna go. Bobby Lashley is going to probably pull it off, and if he doesn't, I'm actually going to be shocked if he actually beats them. I'm not going to be surprised. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't even know what match I'm most likely forward to seeing them, other than Seth and Cody. I'm trying to think. Because I think, just like you said, I think that they might have Champa as since he did go against Mustafa. I think they might have him join Judgment Day this weekend.
It's, it's just it's just it just rematches like the whole again. It's rematches.
And
I don't.
I didn't like how that match ended though, because it's like Mustafa, yes, he respectfully does deserve a title shot, but then the story how the storyline goes, and then I don't know, Theory just he reminds me of another. All these young versions of Miz just kill me.
Yeah, so I'm like I said, it's if it wasn't for the live stream, I wouldn't really care to watch. Honestly, it's just like it's just the
Yeah.
same thing.
But like, this whole thing with MJF and Warlow just needs to end. Just
So it's like,
because
yeah,
every time
that's
I see him come out in handcuffs, it gives me Goldberg flashbacks. Honestly, see, you spoke it up. You using WWE and using another company's name out your mouth. Why don't you just go to WWE? I heard that might be possible. Is it possible that MJF? Because I don't go on Twitter much, but I've seen him post pictures with Triple H.
Triple H has no power anymore. Stephanie, you see, she stepped down. They're getting rid of all the damn
They might,
McMahons.
I think they might as well just give it to. Well, Shane fell off the face of the earth because no one's seen him since whenever. So if Stephanie stepped down and take care of some family issues, and Triple H doesn't have who runs WWE other than Vince?
Nick
This,
Khan, you know who Nick Khan is?
oh
That
yeah,
fool.
he's the oh Jesus.
Yeah, yeah.
But with the FTR, like I just ugh. And then you have Mr. Eli Drake now as Max Dupree, and I'm like,
How
really?
does he say it? Max Dupree.
It's like, bruh. And I wish they would just come out honestly and just say that is Elias, because this whole Ezekiel thing is just
That's what I
bugging.
was gonna say too. Like, you can't do this forever, where every opponent is just gonna say, "Hey, that's Elias," and it's never gonna be Elias.
We know it is because I mean he shaved his beard and he doesn't have the guitar anymore and he doesn't wear the jeans.
All I'm saying is, it was funny at first because they
But
did the
now,
whole little lie detector thing. Now it's
but
just
now,
like, okay, you can't do nothing else.
yeah, now it's just getting old.
I actually like the lies, but they never used them right.
So now that they're using him under a different name, I like it better. It's just, but can you just say that's Elias instead of Ezekiel?
They just need to do something where he, I don't know, they really can't do anything like you said because they shaved his beard, so he's
Took his
this
guitar
goofy.
gimmick away and
Mhm.
just yeah. Now he's pulling the Cravante. Now he is goofy.
Like I said, I actually enjoy. He actually had good music. He was good with the guitar. It was something different, but
And then you got the whole 24/7 title on Miz TV. Like, are the Prophets even heel now? I'm so confused.
they are doing nothing now. That's what they are doing.
Like, I thought, are they heel or are they still face? Because I'm so
I think
lost.
they're still baby faces, but they are just you know what they are? They're hype men because they just hype stuff up.
Because
They don't do anything.
now that the Uso, and this is what I was thinking about too. Now that the Usos technically have beat everybody, I'm like, you got this Walter dude off of SmackDown, and it's just like, oof.
The Usos. That's another thing. They don't have anybody to fight.
Unless I mix him up with like I don't know that Walter dude and off of SmackDown that just debuted from NXT a couple weeks ago. Because I'm not finna hold you. I've seen him against Gulak, and he just chewed Gulak like it was a rag doll.
Yeah, I think Gunther now, that's his name. They changed that. I think he's gonna fight Ricochet soon for the title, for the IC title.
Or maybe put the Usos against. I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe put them against the three mayonnaise Stooges in fight night.
Yeah, because they fight the New Day every week, and that's original.
And it's like I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait for Big E to come back to get some vengeance. Cause and speaking about vengeance, how far do we even see the storyline going between Riddle and him getting his payback on the Usos or Roman? Because we all know if it's 1-on-1, Roman would tear him to shreds.
They're saying that he's supposed to fight Roman eventually, but I don't even know.
Like, what if like we don't even know who he has lined up at SummerSlam?
They're saying it might be Orton at SummerSlam.
Because then you got SummerSlam, and then you got and then you got what's his name? Yeah, you got Money in the Bank and SummerSlam. You got two paper. Don't we have two pay-per-views this month or just one?
Oh, next month is two. Money in the Bank
Yeah,
and SummerSlam. And I'm
yeah,
like,
and
why?
it's like you got one in Vegas and you got the other one in Nashville. But just
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. It's just I think we need somebody. I'm not trying to say this in a bad way, but God forbid that when Vince McMahon croaks the bucket, who's going to take over WWE then?
I told you it's gonna be Nick Khan, dumb self. The
Oh,
guy that
jeez.
fires everybody.
If that's the case, I would rather it be one of y'all from the Flex Zone for the heck of it. That'd be pretty dope. Oh
I
gosh,
mean,
if all four of y'all ran WWE, Dre would just probably be backstage looking breaking his neck. Oh Jesus. I don't
mm-mm-mm.
know, but yeah, I'd appreciate you if you could try to maybe like help me out with some resources because, like I said, I graduate next May, and I'm not trying to. There's no point in changing my major because I have a 3.0 GPA.
Right, right. Got you. That's what I'm saying. I wonder. I guess that so they're making you actually do what they're telling you, like put the cables in and all that stuff.
Yeah, they're making me doing it like from like on my on my computer and my laptop is a part of like my homework
Oh, okay.
assignments. And I'm more of a hands-on do it in person kind of person versus doing it on the laptop.
Right. Got
And
you.
they don't require that many steps. Like it'll say like it'll require like three steps of reconnecting an Ethernet cable or some simple stuff that I know how to do more in person versus on a laptop.
Got you.
So like once I get through and graduate, because I want to get a part time job, but most jobs nowadays you're gonna have to say they say you're gonna have the certification. And I know all of y'all that's doing this technical stuff with the podcast. Somebody can help a brother out somewhere because y'all be doing the most.
I, I mean, that's what I'm like. I'm just trying to figure it out because I never did IT, so I'm just trying to figure out how they
Even
teach
if it
it
was,
anyway.
even if it's you and I don't know you and Raj or maybe all of us meet up and come up with an idea to help a brother out or something.
Yeah, so it's like I was just trying to get kind of what the problem was. They don't have anybody to show you,
I mean,
or it's
the,
just kind of a you got to do it and that's it.
Yeah, I did, but he didn't answer. I
It's
it's
did
just
like
one of
the,
call
those
him,
type
and then
things.
we spoke to
yeah, it's
Uncle
like
Andrew,
the
and he said he would
just
ask around, and he
I'm
explained to
making getting
Andrew's
it
son
through, but
Andre
it's just
Right.
he
hard.
is in college,
Got you.
and thinking maybe he could help.
Got you.
So we
Got you.
had
Got you.
reached out
Yeah.
to
So I
some
was like,
people.
it's just crazy that these schools they make you do all this work, but they don't have
It's
anybody
not math; it's his
to
computer
actually sit down and
classes
work with you
for
one on
his
one. You know what I
major.
mean?
Yeah, because they have
It's not math that he's
the
doing;
school
it's the
has
computer
tutoring,
classes for his
but it's like
Hmm.
major,
it only lasts for
and
like
he
about an
has.
hour.
Got you.
Okay, so it's a
Got you.
networking and
Got you.
switching class, and then
Yeah,
it's
I'm taking like a
a
networking class.
Got you.
routing and networking
Got you.
class
Got
and
you.
a routing and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
And
but that's the
it's like
thing.
it's
Labs.
it's basically like basically say you have a computer modem and you got to know
Oh yeah, I
like
know.
how every time you have a bad rainstorm and like say your stuff goes out and you don't know what to do,
Hmm.
you got to like figure out which wire goes in the back of the modem to reconnect stuff, simple stuff like that.
Got you. Okay.
But they have me doing that on my a part of my labs on my laptop, and it's like I know how to do that when if it's in front of me like hooking up a game system.
Hmm.
Right. Right.
Got you.
I
Okay.
know how to hook up a game system and like connect the Wi-Fi
That's
and
right.
stuff, but it's like
That's
Mhm.
yeah. That's what I said. That's weird.
so I'm looking for outside help,
That's what we were asking.
Right.
That's why I called
Right.
the
and
person
with
that was
outside
like,
help you gotta pay. But
you
I
know,
mean,
I,
I've
all
had to
this
do
tutoring
outside help
company
all my
because I
life
didn't know
throughout
what else to
school,
do.
high school
I
too.
was like,
So
gotta do what you gotta
Hmm.
do. I want him to get through it, but
yeah,
he needs the
cause
extra.
I want to get.
But he needs the
I have a
extra.
disability and I need to get through it.
Well, yes, they do offer some tutoring, but
And
it's not enough
I'm
of the
meeting with my
instruction,
professor
because it's not
tomorrow for like an
right,
hour,
because it's like a 30-minute or
and
something.
it's
It's not enough
just
instruction.
it's
Yes.
good
It's
help,
just
but it's not
it's
enough
not.
instruction.
Yeah. Got you. Got you. I got you. Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's the
hold up,
thing.
Andre's going to school for all this like media stuff. I'm like, you gotta know somebody. Sheesh. I was
Right.
like, nah, between you and the fellas, or even Mister
Yeah, she might. She
the Black
could,
Shane himself, who's finna have a baby soon, he gotta know somebody.
Yeah, I'll call her.
When you know somebody that knows somebody mouth to mouth or something,
No,
just like I
I
do
know.
with all
I've
the
been
sports
helping them
stuff.
to
Come on,
that
help
Right.
a
as
brother
much as I
out.
can, but
Right.
I'll break y'all a piece
there's
off. I'll
certain
break y'all a
things.
piece off of something for my graduation or something.
Right.
Sheesh.
Nah, I feel you, man. That's what I said. It's just
Well, if you could probably reach out to somebody just let me know.
yeah.
Right.
That's what I said. I would have to probably
Oh,
like I said. That's
he's
what I was
on.
trying to get because I
He's
don't
on
really.
this.
That's what I was figuring how they how do people learn
Yeah.
IT. But I guess like you said, it's through them labs and things, and they make you I guess simulate what you have to do. So
Oh no, I'm willing to learn. It's just
hmm
with my disability, I learn slower than others.
right. Right. And they ain't gonna take their time to be like, hey, look, let me help you because you don't learn as fast as this person.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, if you don't learn at
She
this pace,
may.
oh well.
That's like
Yeah,
saying
she may know
you
somebody.
go from PS5 to Xbox,
Right. Right,
Okay.
right, right.
and I'm like,
Gotcha.
you see X, triangle, circle, and square, and you got A, B, C, and I'm like, what the hell?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's just I'm getting through it. It's just stressful.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I got you.
But as far as I don't know. Other than that, I'm
How many classes you taking right now?
Okay.
let's see. It's I'm going to school full time, and they only let you take 2 classes per semester,
Got you. Okay. Makes
and they're
sense.
and
Okay.
they're 7.5 weeks long.
Hmm.
And actually, my
Right.
first session is about my first semester session is about to end on the
Okay.
20th of
Okay.
this month.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a break.
Yes, and
The
how
first
to like
first session
network
was
it
like
and
May
set
4th
them
to
up
June
and
20th,
yes.
Hmm.
and then we get a
And I
little
know
break,
how to
and then
set
the
them
second
up.
session is
Just
June 29th to the
it's just all this
15th
other
of
technical
August.
stuff that I don't know.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Got you. Got you.
So
Yeah.
if you know anybody that's good with like
Yes.
setting up routing and networking,
Hmm.
that's all I need help with as far as the labs.
I'm not
Right.
sure. I know
That's what I said.
as
I'm gonna look into it because, like I said, I would have to
you get.
think about it, but I definitely can. Yeah, definitely can see
Oh,
if
I
I
know.
do.
I was
Yes.
gonna say I'd be supporting y'all. Help a brother out.
Yeah, definitely, man. I feel you, man. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I feel you,
Cause
man. Not gonna hold
Oh,
cause
up.
I
yeah.
be
You know that's
cause I be looking for y'all every Monday on the Flex Zone.
We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Yeah,
true.
man.
You're
Definitely.
right.
And actually, me and the missus
That's
actually
true.
have our own. Andre knows about our podcast, but
Hmm.
we'd have to have like the podcast equipment
Yeah, I
because
can
we
ask
want to
him
do it from
actually
home and just
tomorrow.
it's just the time of
Right.
doing it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna reach
Right.
out
Right.
to some more people.
Definitely.
And maybe that's what you know. What maybe that's what we need help with too. Maybe y'all could help us get that up and running even
Right. And
more
I mean,
too.
as I said, I know
Yeah. Definitely.
some of these
Like I
things
said,
I
once you get
have
set
no
up, man, it's
idea.
not that hard. It's just doing it. You know what I mean? Just a couple of
No,
times
so
over and
that's
over.
why, and I just want him to get
So
through these
And
classes.
when
And
y'all before y'all come on, do you like type?
right,
Do you like type
exactly,
what you say or
exactly.
like
So he
have it
can
in
get a
front of you
job.
like a script,
That's right,
or you just go off the top of your head?
well, we have
right,
a rundown, which is basically
right.
just what we're going to talk about, but not necessarily, a set like, oh, I'm gonna say this verbatim, but
Cause I'm
it's
like,
just
yo, Byron be killing the introductions
Oh
every
yeah, or there's
single
somebody
week.
that works
I
on it.
appreciate it, man.
But let's get one thing straight though. We
Yes.
all know I'm the head of the table, and Andre's not the head of the table. Like he's a Sami Zayn. He's an honorary Oos.
He's
Yeah,
an
so
honorary.
that's what we need.
I got you.
Yeah,
I
that's
I
what
got
mean,
we
you.
need. And I
because
just thought, well,
I don't
let me
know.
call
I thought
you
about y'all.
because
I'm like, you
I
know what?
didn't know,
I need to
I'm
hang with the
trying to help
fellas,
him.
like go out for a drink or just chill with them. But it's
Right.
been so dang
And
long.
so,
It's crazy.
Right. Right. Right.
I
Nah,
know
I feel you.
I know Dre is free on the weekends, but I'm starting to say like, when are you free? Because it's like y'all be doing your own thing, and I don't want to feel like a burden on none of y'all.
Nah,
So
you know what's crazy? It just feels like
right.
with a lot of stuff, just ever since COVID, it's like
All right.
it's you
Thank you.
barely see people like
Bye
that. You know
bye.
what I mean? And it's like
what she
you
say?
see them virtually.
Oh,
You
yeah,
see
she
them
didn't
virtually.
realize what you needed. Now she does.
Yeah, and even my grandmother's trying to help us too. Like,
Right.
and I was telling Byron that every time you say you show me, he said he gives me and you a shout out. He always says he knows I'm the real head of the table, and Andre's not the head of the table. Because we know if it was in reality, in real life, dang well, I'd bust that old man's head up. Come on now. Make him the 24/7 championship, and he'd lose it in 25 seconds. Put him through some marriage counseling like our Truth and Tazawa and Tamina.
Right. Right. Right.
But no, Byron's actually gonna he's gonna help try to help and help me out a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I must have to see, like, kind of see. Like I said, yeah, I think Dre's gonna put in the group chat too to see,
Okay.
if anybody
See
knows
what
anything
the
too.
missus
Because all I need help is with like the routing and networking of the Ethernet cables and like it's the labs.
Right.
It's just I can do all the other assignments, but
Right.
as far as back to the sports stuff go, I
Right.
me I'm going for the. I honestly I thought it was going to be a Warriors and the Heat,
Mhm.
but I slept on the Celtics because I've been so busy with school. I haven't even gotten a chance to sit down and enjoy a basketball game
Right. Right.
because
Right.
all I do is I eat, sleep, and breathe and conquer schoolwork. I just quoted the oldest freaking Paul Heyman shirt from Brock Lesnar from years ago.
Yeah.
And if Dre's ahead of the table, why don't he have every shirt like I have? I actually collect them shirts and wear them with pride. He gonna come over my house last time and he had on the glove. I said, if you don't get that Roman Reigns glove off, he asked me to help him take it off. He's like, help me out, Oos. You shouldn't have put it on.
Right. Right. Right.
Looking like a skinny milk dud. Looking like you, Omos, and Lashley could have a triple threat match and you get smashed. And if it wasn't for my dang feet deformity, I would actually take up wrestling back in high school, but I couldn't.
Right.
So, but yeah, as far as the finals go, I think it might. I don't know. I think I gotta see how good it goes because the first game's tomorrow. I think it might go to a game seven.
Yeah, it could be a good. I mean,
Because my thing is, if I call him Steph Chicken Curry, if him and Clay Thompson and Draymond Green, aka Donkey
mhm.
from Shrek, because of that gap, bruh. Every time you smile, you give me Donkey from Shrek vibes. I'm just saying.
You called him donkey.
Think about it. Every time he smiles or at a press conference, and he got them teeth.
Now I'm gonna think about donkey every time I see him.
I mean, it's not. It's a good comparison. Think about it. Just go to Google one time and put them both to picture them both together when they smile.
Now I do love Shark. That's one of my favorite movies, so I ain't even mad at it though.
But I think if all three of them stay healthy, then they can. Because if one of them don't stay healthy, and it's hard to pull weight when it's just like your one of your top three good people on the
Right.
team are injured. So if all three of them stay healthy and they actually
Right.
don't do any bad turnovers, I think they might be able to pull it off.
Right. Right. Right.
But they should have had him. They should have had Steph Curry in Space Jam instead of LeBron James. Because that you got all this money in the world, and you cannot fix that hairline, but you can sponsor Nike with shoes.
Right.
If you don't get your CGI head eyes and get a hairline's not gonna kill you, bro. Or that or dye your hair so that nobody see the bald spots to do something.
Right. Right.
Come on. Oh, and I heard one of the speaking about football, I heard one of a former player passed away.
Um, Mary, Marion
Marion
Barber.
Barber. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said, golly, people.
Yeah,
Or whoever their sounds like, they sound like they over there dying.
it's two. Remember 2.0 from NXT? I don't know if you remember them.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's
are.
that's another thing. Like people from NXT need to. I don't know. I think it's time for like I heard Natalia or a lot of WWE superstars are going from leaving main roster going back to NXT.
NXT is just trash now. If I'm gonna be honest, it's
Like
just not even worth
like just
watching.
have what's his name? What's his name? That Scott Steiner's what son?
Oh, Braun Breaker.
Yeah, have him come to the main roster. Like spice it up a little bit. Sheesh.
Right, right.
Cause it's crazy how that stuff works. Because when I play in WWE 2K22 and go through the
Hmm.
actual NXT experience, I'm like, no wonder they be trashing people on NXT through the main roster. Because NXT to me is trash. People ask me why I don't watch it. I think NXT is trash. That's why I just watch Raw, AEW, and SmackDown. Oh, and Rampage.
Yeah, yeah. You don't even gotta watch Raw no more because it's trash. But SmackDown's even more trash because Roman wasn't on there, so it's like it's
Or like
just
Dre says, I'm starting to watch Raw for certain for butt whoopings.
yeah.
So
We like watching beer. We like watching beer.
and certain people that they just I don't know. I feel like they waste them with certain people on the main rosters on both shows now.
Right,
Like
right.
Otis, he just walking around like a muscular Bobby Hill, not doing nothing.
Definitely
And
is.
that whole
Definitely is.
thank you and shush, you give me a migraine every time you speak. I wish that dude from WrestleMania come back on the roster and just kick. Isn't he supposed to debut pretty soon?
Say it again.
The guy that debuted on on WrestleMania against Chad Gable.
Oh, Gable Steve. He's supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be coming after he graduates, so probably soon.
He don't look like he that young though.
Like he a grown man, grown man.
I'm like, bruh, you don't even look like you that old. I mean that young.
Look like a 28-year-old. That's what you saying? Like he
Yeah.
about 28. Like he ain't about to just graduate
You about to graduate out of high school?
college.
I was about to say if
Yeah.
Stephanie said high school, I would have looked at her sideways like she grew ahead. I'm like, for all that, you could have just hired Dre.
Right. Right.
Oh Lord, if him in WWE, he wouldn't have lasted that long. Never mind. He would have said, "Yo, little oofs." I'm like, nah, player, you on your own. You want to see you had the
Right.
table? You gotta handle your light work.
Right. Right.
Wifey's over here
Yeah.
shaking her head. She's like, I'm dead. She gets a kick out of you every time you do the introductions. I'm like, I like it when you say cup of Dre, but when he says the head of the, I'm like, he is not the head of the table. We go through this every single Monday. I'm gonna have to help them with the promo. And then you got Uncle Raj looking like, let me stop giving all y'all goofy, silly comparisons.
Have you enjoyed 101 for the title head of the table?
I'm telling you, we should have had that at the Airbnb party. Him and Shane and Brittany came to. That would have been
Yeah.
lit. Oh God, what if it was a? Oh Jesus, I actually do want to. I know he don't watch it that much, but considering y'all are into it, I kind of do want to surprise him low key and get him a belt. I got mine off of Amazon. It wouldn't be the championship though. It'd probably be like a mid card title.
Yeah. You and Drake for the 24/7 title.
And we all know who would win that because I watch it more than him 24/7. I collect more shirts than he collects a cup of Dre every day.
I know.
And Byron's like, I'm so dead. And I don't know. I think some of the people from AEW like Jungle. I'm ready to see like new people on the roster like Jungle Boy and like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think new people from AEW eventually need to expand their wings and come to the main roster instead of always being from WWE to AEW. They need to switch it up some
Yeah.
because we didn't see Big Show, but he done went off the AEW off the face of the earth.
As I said, I wouldn't mind seeing you and Dre have a backyard wrestling match.
And they set that shit up and catch him off guard. I'm down.
I always wanted to do that. Just have a ring and just bump, just take bumps.
Or like the Hardys can have a trampoline and just check bumps in the trampoline.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh Lord,
Definitely.
if Byron actually gets a ring and puts it in the backyard, I'm gonna be no more good.
I would love to just see. I just would like to do it one time, just to see what it feels like. Like get an actual area that's big enough. Just have a bunch of just fuck around out there.
That'd be hilarious. But I don't know. It's just I'm like we. That's why I mean, like every time he says it, I'm like, I gotta. I don't like to correct people, but when you say he's ahead of the table, I gotta come in. Now,
Right.
if you called him the visionary, because he does be having visions. He likes to daydream a lot. It's okay.
Yeah. Like I said, that'd be the main event. You versus Dre for the head of the table for the head of the
And with
table title.
me and my height, and he
No
don't
DQ.
and he don't eat spine. We already know who will win. I mean, come on now. I'd be like, hey yo, no. If we fought over some henny, yo, that'd be lit. The head of the table title and some henny. See who's the real head of the table.
Hey, there
That'd
you
be
go.
hilarious.
There
Well,
you go.
he'd be like, I'm the head of the table.
But he won't say it to my face though.
Hmm.
He'd be like, thanks, Oos. I'm like, if you don't get your pop block and dropping dreaded head ass.
Well, he.
I'm like, I'm gonna start giving him less credit on the flex zone and give it to everybody else and see what happens.
Oh Lord.
That'll make us fight at Mania in Los Angeles.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
He's been picturing us doing that ever since he met me, probably.
As I said, I'm gonna be like, how much? I'm gonna Google how much it costs to build a ring. See how much it costs.
He's serious. Oh shit, he's serious too. And I was like, yeah, I'm like, I know we don't see people like that, but it's like it only took one Airbnb party for me to meet y'all, and it's like we need to just vibe more when we have frequency free time,
I know, I know, man. That's why I'm like
and it's
over COVID.
crazy.
It's crazy. It's annoying.
Yeah, it is. That's why we just came back from a vacation a couple weeks ago. We said, screw it, we just gonna travel.
Right, right, right. That's the best thing you can do, man. It's the best thing you can do.
Now, if I got a head of the table tattoo, I'd be officially be the head of the table. Cause I know he chicken shiggity and he ain't gonna do it unless you put a cup of Dre with actual table and considering a couple of Dre head of the table. But I don't know how long do you think Punk, since we're talking about wrestling, how long do you think Punk is gonna actually hold on to the title?
Ooh,
Cause I ain't gonna lie,
at
considering I
least to
feel
the
like
end of the year, maybe.
because I don't know. I think about some matchups because I'm like, is it maybe to see Roman versus Punk eventually like dream matchups?
Right, right,
But
right,
since we're
right.
talking about, when do you think since Alexa Bliss came back from her craziness and she's human again, do you think she's gonna get a title shot
I
eventually
do,
sometime soon?
I do think they're gonna do her against Bianca Belair, which I don't want to see, but
I think
I
they
don't.
should switch. I think they should switch it up and have that for not for Money in the Bank or SummerSlam.
That's what I'm trying to figure out too. Who are they gonna have win the women's Money in the Bank? Who are they gonna have win the men's Money in the Bank?
Cause, cause Becky just need to. Her and her husband, like they both heels, and they just need to stop crying.
Because I don't see Roman losing the belt anytime soon. Still, I know people saying, "Oh, he's not going to be full time." He's still going to keep that belt.
Yeah,
He's having a record reign. I mean, I'm cool with him having a record reign because I've never seen anything like this in my life. So I
like
could tell,
this is the best I've seen him since they've all debuted as the Shield in 2012.
right? I could tell my kids about this one day. Like, look, Roman Reigns had one of the greatest reigns ever.
And if we had a boy, I'd probably name it Oos. And that's another thing. I'm gonna have to talk to Mr. Shane O'Mac and see what the heck his secret was, cause he finna be a dad and a husband pretty soon.
Yeah,
And I've been married longer than him.
I guess he
That's
probably gonna be
crazy.
like,
Dre got
keep
all these.
trying.
He got all these god kids. Got all these god kids, but he ain't the head of the table.
I'm like, y'all must really trust Dre. He's your god kid. He's your god kid's godfather.
Oh Lord, you trusted him? I'm gonna have to pray. But now, I guess another question is, the people that just came into AEW, do you see them succeeding in like getting title opportunities? Because like Johnny Elite, they didn't. I don't know. He was so busy with the dang Miz when he came back. It's like he
What's up,
didn't really.
Tyler? Appreciate you, brother.
What's going on,
How
brother?
you feeling, man? What's going on? You watching AEW? You watching Hell in a Cell this weekend? What's up with your finals? What's up? But to answer your question, the only thing about AEW, they don't have a lot of titles. So of
Yeah,
course
they really
WWE
don't.
is like WWE is like okay, title, title,
But
title.
like,
Even though they don't use their titles right, but
but I kind of want to now that they're both back in the same company because John Morrison and Punk used to they had rivalries in ECW, so I'd kind of like to see them reunite the rivalry for the title
gotcha.
if it was possible to build it up.
I like John Morrison. I wish they would have kept him. I actually liked him in the Miz because the Miz gets on my nerves sometimes. So John Morrison was like the comic relief, and it's like okay, I can deal with this. But
Oh God,
yeah,
If you send the Miz to AEW, oh Jesus, you'd have his stunt double twin MJF. Oh God. But no, as far as Hell in a Cell, even wifey, I got her into it, and she said she's tired of seeing certain rematches too.
Mm-hmm.
Did he freeze? What the heck? Is it over? Did he freeze? I guess he froze. I have no idea what happened.
okay. Am I here? Am I here? There we go. Back. Okay. I gotta get you. Uh, I am here. Had some technical difficulties, but I'm back here on the live stream for the channel. Lamar, if you're there, Tyler watching AEW. Yeah, we're not excited about it either, but you can watch it with us. We'll be live on the podcast as well. If you want to watch it, let me know. And now get Lamar back on in a second. Yeah, man. Watching AEW as well. What you think about the show so far tonight? That MJF promo. Yeah, we're not excited about Hell in a Cell either. There's nothing to be excited about, honestly. But we got a 10-man tag here as well. So let's see what happens in this match. But shout out to everybody watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shoo. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. We'll be here again this weekend for Hell in a Cell as well. What's up, Marcus? Make sure you definitely subscribe if you haven't already. What you think about that promo, man? Do you think it was a shoot, or do you think it was some kayfabe to it? What you feel about it, man? He went in, and I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. It was dope though, definitely dope. But I knew he was gonna go in. You're right. I agree with that. He cussed out Tony Khan, man. That's crazy. Called him an effing mark. Oh, that's MJF, man. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Boy, the clips were the best. Oh man. Man, we got melee in the ring, everybody. Well, Marcus, they didn't post the clip online from what I'm reading, and they didn't talk about it. They just no sold it. They just went on to the next thing. So I don't know what that means. Yeah, Marcus, I'm just trying to figure that out too, man. We'll see what happens. As the Bucks are going crazy in the ring. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Oh wow. So they're saying that from fans in the building, CM Punk ran to the ring. MJF rolled out of the ring and went through the crowd. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this could be when's the boxing shows have been 11. Rolly. The boxing? Oh man. Well, the fight was last weekend. We'll probably talk about it next Monday on the podcast, bro. If you want to hop in, let me know. This coming Monday. So this coming Monday, yeah. So we'll see what happens with that as well. I mean, Marcus, this story is getting interesting, man. I'm intrigued to see if this is. I don't know. It's intriguing. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen with this, man. It's a work. You think it's a work, brother? Yeah, yeah, it might be, man. Because I don't think he would let him go out there like that. Even though he did, they did bleep him out. Yeah, that's crazy. It'd be intriguing to see how this plays out, man. It'd be intriguing to see how this plays out. I'm intrigued. That is something that's gonna live on forever. I guess they're gonna. MJF had his own pipe bomb. Is that what we're saying? I mean, Marcus, if he's smart, they'll give it to him now. I mean, they'll let him beat Punk in a couple months, and then he can just hold the belt till 2024, and let's see what happens then. But I don't think he does. He really want to go to WWE? He's not going to be able to do the stuff he's doing here in WWE. I'm just saying. I don't get it, man. I don't think he'll be able to have this type of freedom to do the things like this. Shout out to you did, Mark. You did, and you might have to go to YouTube to find it because AEW is not posting it on their Twitter. You may have to just go to YouTube now and look it up and look up that promo. I may have to. I may try to. I may record it and see if I can and put it on the YouTube channel. See what happens. I mean, I think he deserves it, Mark. He definitely deserves it. He definitely deserves it. We get Tanahashi against Punk. Yeah, yeah, he would turn him into to Dolph Ziggler. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Mm, you definitely ain't lying. You definitely ain't lying, bro. So we'll see what happens. That should be a good match though. Tanahashi, Sami Zayn. Okay, yeah, it's on YouTube. Somebody just watched. Somebody just screen recorded it. Just watched it. Okay, Marcus. Yeah, I figured. Appreciate it. I wonder if they're gonna get their YouTube channel taken down for putting that up because I would definitely screen record and put it up. But it's gonna be intriguing to see what happens, man. This MJF promo is gonna be the talk of the wrestling world, I'm sure. Then we got Darby and Kyle O'Reilly in the ring together. Darby is going in right now, but yeah, it's been crazy. I don't even know what to say. I haven't even been able to really pay attention to the show like that because I'm trying to figure out about this promo, but we shall see. And Hikuleo charging at Darby. Darby going for a coffee drop. He got caught. He's gonna throw Darby, I'm sure. Man, Young Bucks probably gonna get the win here in their hometown. Looks like, and he's deleting the Young Bucks. He's getting everybody to delete. So with Wardlow, what's gonna be the main event tonight? The ladies? All four corners getting deleted by Matt Hardy. He's going for Hikuleo. That's a huge man. I forgot Christian was in his match. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I may try to put that up. Let's see. Spear off the apron. Super kick from the Bucks. Oh wow. Luchasaurus. Another super kick. And then another one of Luchasaurus. My goodness. Going for a BTE trigger. Nope, broken up. Meeting of the minds. High low. Indie taker. Muscle driver. Jungle Boy takes the pin. Wow. Undisputed Elite on fire. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Okay, not a bad 10 man. Not a bad 10-man match. So this is probably hey Raj, man, I might have to take a I'm gonna take a risk, man. I might have to put that MJF promo on YouTube, man, because nobody's gonna AEW's not posting it. I heard a couple YouTube accounts got it. Shout out to Marcus told me. I might have to record it and put it on YouTube, man. That joint was crazy. He cut a pipe bomb. He cut his own pipe bomb. MJF cut his own pipe bomb. Definitely cut a nice pipe bomb. I don't know, Raj. I may have to see what happens. Miro's back, Raj. Miro's back. Miro's back. CM Punk against Tanahashi at Forbidden Door. It's gonna be some good things coming up though. Now Christian Cage and Jungle Boy. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Raj. I don't know if it's gonna be a if it's gonna be a legit if it was a work or it's actually legit. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But we shall see. Damn. Swerve. Oh wow. I will get it. I'm gonna post it later on. I'm doing a stream right now, right? So I can't at the moment, but I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna definitely post that too. I got it, Raj. I'll probably post it later on. Got Swerve and Keith Lee backstage. I think we're about to hear from Athena. Athena here. Athena is all elite. She's here speaking with Tony Schiavone. Looks like we're going to get Athena and Jade. Let's see here. Yeah, I might do it a little later, Raj. I know everybody's posting right now, but hey, let's get the views, get the eyes on the channel, get the views, get the subscribers, baby. Got to do what we got to do. Athena's here. Looks like Athena and Jay is gonna be happening sooner rather than later. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, here comes Jade. Raj, here comes the baddies. Here comes the baddies. Stokely Hathaway, formerly Malcolm Bivens. Mm, mm, mm. Publicist for Jade. Oh wow. And here comes Anna J. You're back.
I was like, what the heck? I'm like,
I
if he needed me to hold it down, he could have just said hold it down until I come back. I said, what the heck?
could just cut it off, but I guess when it cut me off, it cut off everything. So that's
No,
good.
it cut you off, and I was still there. I was just like,
Okay.
I was just
Yeah.
chilling. But
Gotcha.
no, I actually meant to ask you though, like, how did y'all? I know this was years ago, but I noticed. I said they even got Flex Zone T-shirts. I said, what the heck?
Uh, oh, who
Like,
who made the shirts for us? We got somebody to make them for us, but I can't remember who made them.
cause I'm like, if y'all should probably get some revamped ones because I'm like, you be giving
Yeah.
all the nicknames. You could have yours could be the America's Moist Wanted, like you've always said before, and I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I actually know a couple people. I actually have a cousin who does shirts too. I'm trying to get him to collab with us, but it's just schedules and everything. So if I can get him to collab, I definitely would love to do shirts. And then I want to start selling some merchandise too. That's why we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube because once you get monetized, then we can, get people to buy merchandise, things like that. So that's what I would like to do. So that's the plan.
Well, I mean, since we're talking about merch and merchandise, and we support y'all, maybe you could help support our good. We have a good friend of ours, and she's trying to, we're trying to help her come up here for wifey's birthday in August to help her like help her with her music career like blow up. And
Is she singing? She sing or rap?
she does both. She raps, sings, and everything. She is
Oh
called.
shoot, she need to make us a theme song.
Yeah, hey, that's what I'm trying.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. Oos. Your cousin has a lot on his plate. So when we mention things to him, he is all over the place.
I'd
So it's
rather I'd
hard to.
rather I'd rather mention it to you because he be doing the most.
Yeah. But I mean, if
Not
she
for real. She's
she
like
raps,
she
that's
legit.
dope.
She's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube.
Yeah,
She has a new song called Lovesick coming out on the 20th of this month, 22nd
okay.
of this month,
Well, we
and
might
her
have to get her
and
to
her
do a theme song, man.
and her name
Look
is
what Rod said.
Fat. See, I tell you, I'm the smarter one. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. If you have me in place of him every Monday, I get y'all more people. I swear. I'm the hype man. I I don't BS. I'm not. If I'm goofy, I can be maturely goofy.
But yes, we would love to have someone make a theme song actually for us. That's ours. We would love that.
Not for real. Like she's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Like
You
I'm
might
actually
have to
trying.
tell her to reach out to us, or we might have to set something up where we can talk to her and get it going. Cause you know, I would love to have a theme song. You know,
Like, all right, I'll see. We'll see what we can do because we're trying to get her to come up here and collab to get her music career going more. Cause
hey,
she
what
act,
I mean, then
cause
she
she
could tell
has,
people, hey, we got a theme. I did a theme song for a podcast. That's a good way to get yourself
cause
out
she,
there.
cause she has merch. She got coffee mugs.
Yeah, we could cross
Uh,
promote. So basically, we could link like her music to our videos, and hey, if you like the song that you heard in the beginning, check out her stuff below. You know, Spotify and all that. So, hey, I'm all for it. I think we need our own music. That way, we don't have to worry about copyright and all that stuff.
and I'm like, yeah, I can actually finally get credit for something once because I'm the one that did collaboration.
All right,
But
I
we'll
feel you.
talk to her and let you know
Yeah,
because
see if
her
she'd
and
be interested.
wifey talked about it last night because we're trying to get her to have her music industry more because she's been doing music for. We met her in 2019 and she's been doing it. Yeah, through like a little concert or something.
Okay, yeah, man. Like I said, we if she's down and she likes it, I mean, we could
She,
definitely help her.
like she even has coloring books off of Amazon. Like she has merch almost everywhere.
Okay, yeah, man. I mean, hey, I'm up for it. Like I said, like Rod said, your cousin is goofy,
I keep
but
telling
we'll
her
figure
that,
it
but
out.
nobody wants to listen to the younger generation.
Yeah, we'll get it right. We'll get it right, man. If anything, you know, we know how to talk. We'll get in Dre's ass, so he knows what's up.
I'd rather now I know who to talk to. This is why I know who the real source behind the flex zone is. It's not Dre. It's Byron, Carvante, and Roger and D.
Yes, definitely us.
Dre's like the Paul Heyman of the flex zone. He carries the weight in his hands with the microphone because he misses the hair flow in the middle of his head. He only has that on the sides now. So,
Oh man,
but yeah, speaking about, bro, I don't even know how Lesnar's gonna act when he comes back though, because
you want him to come back?
I'm tired of seeing him. He need that's a person I'd watch on AEW. Oh god, if he was on AEW, oh Jesus.
I don't even want to see him come back. I mean, for what? That match at WrestleMania was put me to sleep a little bit.
Because it's like my example. Okay, you have Cena come back with the face Edge, and then what?
It's just too many rematches that I've seen before, and it's like, okay, I can see if y'all were doing something new, but it's like, okay,
Like I'm not gonna lie. Are we possibly? I kind of hope they don't screw Mustafa Ali over at Hell in a Cell though. I kind of want to see him as U.S. champion because I know
I'm
theory.
tired of theory.
Yeah, I hate to say it. He was cool in the beginning, but now he's like the puppet boy. I'm tired of Mr. Protege.
Right,
Or
right.
if I'm not gonna be tired, or at least defend your title more than against the same person. Have a I can't believe I'm saying that. Have a Cena moment and have a U.S. Open challenge.
All right.
Like you put your money where your mouth is and go against somebody like Lashley or Omos, and then see what happens. Ooh, I just gave myself a new WWE match to do.
What match you just what you booking
Like
on 2K, man?
I wouldn't mind seeing Theory going against like actually going against like Omos or like people that's not on his level.
All right,
If you're going, you have the title defended, every week against have an open challenge or spice it up.
something different. Yeah, that's why they need to let you work back there. I'm sure you could come up with better matches.
But Lord knows if Omos won the title, a singles title, he ain't getting rid of it no time soon.
Right.
Or have him go against Andre. Ooh, that'd be hilarious.
Well, Andre,
The
he's not the
Nigerian
head of the
Giant
table.
versus the wannabe head of the table.
Yeah, I know he's not the head of the table.
Or I
Yeah,
don't know, like I heard that so what's going on with the brand split, like as far as the superstar shakeup, like what's going on with that?
I don't know, man. They move people around too much. It exists, but it doesn't exist. If that makes any sense.
Cause honestly, I'm so sick and tired of hearing the Sasha and Naomi thing. I'm ready to scream.
All I'm saying is, hey, look, I'm sure you can make better matches, especially even if it's 2K.
Oh yeah, I do all the time. See, that's another thing. I need to spice that up too. Cause I'm
Yeah,
tired of seeing Strowman versus Jeff Hardy on my game. I'm like Strowman left,
right, right. And that's the thing. Most of these people they fired them, and it's like,
and then he goes to another company with EC3 and does better.
and I actually thought Strowman was okay, but they messed it up because they kept making him lose, and I'm like,
And, and speaking about this, like one of my friends sent me a link saying Wyatt's supposed to come back, and I don't even know. I can read it and see what he
I
was
wouldn't
talking
mind seeing
about.
him come back, but the way they did him was so dumb. It's like, do you want him to come back?
He said it said Bray Wyatt teases WWE return with Twitter display name and profile picture change. It's like, bruh, but I mean, if they did all come, what happened to Speaking, of, what happened to Eric Rowan on AEW? I haven't seen him on
He
AEW in a
just,
minute.
I think he was just like a one-off. He didn't technically sign. Just think about AEW, they'll bring people in, but they don't sign them to a contract, so they just let him actually wrestle without having to sign a contract. So
And speaking about these contract signings, I mean, I like the chaos, but they never go well.
they're getting old.
And WWE, if you're gonna have a professional contract signing, have this shit professional. Then have the chaos like after. You don't have you have the chaos before the dang contracts are signed, and it's like, well, what's the point?
Right, right.
Lashley flipping tables, Omos throwing computer chairs,
Yeah, yeah, they definitely. It's just like, all right. It's like, okay, who can throw the chairs the furthest? That's what it
and
comes
this
down to.
I don't know. And did MVP really make Lashley? Because I'm like storylines are so conflicted.
I wish they would have never got rid of the Hurt Business though. I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah, and then you see Cedric want to be being a mosquito, and he still got demolished. I said, you know what? And then
Man,
you have people that's like in heavyweights going after the 24, like T-Bar. What you see him going to 24/7 title when he could go after the US title?
they don't even use him, bro. That's the frustrating part. It's like this dude is 7 feet tall. You don't use him.
And what happened? Speaking about Mace, they said he was coming back to SmackDown under a different name. I ain't seen the
No,
dude yet.
he ain't coming back. He's lucky to still have a job.
With who?
I'm saying he's lucky to have a job because I'm surprised he ain't fired yet. That's what I mean. Like I feel like they're gonna fire him.
I'm like, bruh, like I actually like them separate than I did when they were together. I don't know.
Oh god.
They just doing the most.
Yeah, man. It gets to a point where it's like, do
But
you want to do
hopefully,
better?
I hope, and you got the Hardys going against the Young Bucks, and I'm like, really? You talking all that smack against a legendary tag team? I don't know, but I kind of wouldn't mind seeing Punk and Johnny Elite running back again for the title because they had a good rivalry back in WWE and back in the days.
Hmm. Like I said, just all this talent they just waste. That's all. I just be like, all right.
Yeah, put Andre in the mix. He that's a good talent that would actually wouldn't be wasted. Put him in handcuffs against Wardlow. Like the every time I see Wardlow in handcuffs, it gives me Goldberg flashbacks of his theme song.
That's another person I don't want to see again either.
Uh, or in my case, Oldberg. And speaking about, I don't know, like you got Veer, and then you got Shanky dancing like he a version of somebody off of Aladdin on a magic carpet and just dancing.
That was dumb. That's dumb too. It's just
I'm
like,
like,
why?
and I don't know, I heard they supposed to break up Los Lotharios. Like they not breaking up tag teams,
They don't have any tag teams anyway, and it's like they just breaking them up.
and it's like I'm so happy I saw Dominic Mysterio. I thought he done had whiplash and went MIA for a whole 6 7 months. Like
Right.
Veer, put somebody put somebody against Austin Theory like Veer and see what happens. Austin Theory wouldn't last that long.
It's just every time they have these chosen ones, it's like they do okay and then they get goofy.
Like McIntyre when McMahon chose McIntyre. When he chose McIntyre, he was yo. It's crazy. I go back on that flashback of the video. You see a young Scottish person with no facial hair, and it's like you let him come and go. Surprised he every time he's been fired and released or came back. I'm surprised he ain't go to AEW.
It was like they fired him, then you bring him back, and it's like, okay, he did good, but it's like now it's like, what are you doing with him? I mean, he's gonna probably fight Roman again, but do you really want to see him beat Roman? I don't. I don't really think I want to see any of these people beat Roman. Honestly, I'd rather just Roman just continue to beat everybody.
But I mean, put him. I don't know. Like put him in some weird matches. Like I hate best saying this. Like I don't know. Even though it'd probably be a slaughter, but Roman versus Otis. I'd watch it just for it to be a different type of matchup. Let alone that the ass whipping.
I wish they would have gave us Roman and Shinsuke like they were trying to do, but then he just stopped. I'm like,
And you know
why?
what? They actually might now that Randy Orton's on the side, they actually might try to do that now because Riddle swears up and down that he's gonna get his attack on revenge on Roman and the Usos. So who knows?
Yeah, man, it's a lot of
But then
unknowns.
again, I don't know. Just mix it up because I'm tired of seeing the Mosquito Butch, Pete Dunne, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
Tired of seeing him with his angry rabbit dog face. Put him on the leash. You can't keep track of him. And then Sheamus is like running his mouth. It's like I don't know. Then Kevin Owens embarrassed himself on Raw. Over
Right.
no SmackDown. I think it was SmackDown. And then Sami Zayn think he's a Sami Zayn is Andre. He thinks he's an honorary Uce. I try to, but he don't listen.
Who
And
doesn't
Byron
listen?
and Byron wants to see us actually fight for the title. We all know how that's gonna go. And I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to put this man out of commission. He got a relationship now, which I thought would never happen. And he got a lot going for himself. I don't want to put him in my A like that. Come on now.
Had to just let you squash him, just power bomb and put your foot over him and count to three. He could take that.
I ain't gonna hold you with making that dang Hennessy cake. I'm surprised I didn't end up doing that at the Airbnb party because that cake was. See, and then Cavante was KO'd in the car with the lights
Man,
on.
you talk about knocked out, last man standing, count to 30. He was out.
I could have I could have took a shower, put a couple of rounds of took a rounds of Madden, been and got dressed, and he's still been out.
Yeah, I think he was out to the next day. He was out to the next day.
Cause I'm like, I see a light on Cavante in the car, asleep, like KO'd. Is he still breathing? This man car battery finna die. Then he ain't gonna get back home.
That was a funny night, man. That was a funny night.
I know we need to have more nights like that. Cause
I didn't know he was that gone, honestly.
how
Yes,
you
count to 1,000.
he
That's
said
right, Raj. You was
1,000.
there.
How you think I feel? We the ones that made the literally we the ones that made the cake and got lit drunk making the cake. And I said they doing shots every
That was
hour.
that was that was some good cake, by the way. And the fact that yes, Dre's girl was trying to get everybody turned up. That was just
I'm surprised I lasted that long having shots every hour. Like I said, that Hennessy VSOP gave me a different vibe. I was like, just oof. It made me want to drop kick everybody that I saw in my path for no reason.
hey man, they might have deserved it. They might have deserved it.
Oh, people that no, let me not say that on.
Look, you ain't gotta say it. I got you.
Let me
I
keep that
got
to
you.
myself
I
because
got
people
you.
now, yeah,
Look,
they deserve it, all of them.
look. You ain't gotta say it. I
Everybody that
got
was
you.
there, that was it.
Right, right, right.
I'm pretty sure if I gave you the signals of certain people like AKA, I'm just gonna say nicknames: Reggie Warthog, Janine Heffalump, Phil, uh, Princess. Certain people like that.
Some people just need a good drop kick every now and then. They'll be alright. They'll get over it. They'll be okay.
But we all know by the end of the day, if me and wifey the twos, if someone's the twos, then they know we the ones. So he gonna say he on God mode. He don't have a TikTok that says he's on God mode. I do. I got on TikTok with the Roman Reigns back voice effect background with the turban on, said I'm in God mode. Who else does that? Not Dre. But I don't know. I'm thinking like, I kind of wish half of them that's on AEW came back to WWE just because. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see if it was to ever happen again. I wouldn't mind seeing the Shield reunion with Roman and Dean.
Hmm.
Cause Seth Rollins, I don't know. This man be wearing what? Ever since he's worn tight, stretchy pants, this guy's just. You go from the Messiah to I don't know what the heck you got on going on now. You get mad because somebody steal your
He said he on
spotlight.
fraud. He said he's on fraud mode.
Basically, it's like you and your wife are both heels. Stop crying because you don't get what you want, and go have spend time with your daughter. It's not that hard. And it's just I don't know. I kind of wish they could bring back some of the old WWE diva legends like Michelle McCool or some of the good people back then.
Right.
Oh gosh, I wonder now that Charlotte got married, is she gonna go to AEW now since she's with
No,
Papa?
she's not going at him. She's not.
Well, she should. Sheesh, nobody wants to see her in WWE. I get tired of seeing her on the mic. She put me to sleep. I'd rather hear y'all talk about stupid stuff instead of hear her talk on the mic.
Hey
Talking about
man.
I'm not gonna win, I'm not gonna lose the title, and Ronda made you lose the title exactly. That reminds me, Ronda's gonna be a DLC on the game pretty soon too.
Really?
And Rick Booze. Oh God,
Boogs.
I, I have a feeling when he come back, he gonna want to do something to the Usos too. But with everybody getting injured, it's hard to. I don't know. Big E's out. Rick Booze is out. It's like people getting injured left and right. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shotzi getting in her feelings because Aaliyah locked the door on her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Natalia just needs to retire altogether because she just ugh. But no, I don't know. Sometimes I like the AEW lineups of the regular matches more than I do on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, man.
Who knows?
It's but I yeah, definitely want that video game. I was thinking about getting 2K, but probably just I'll probably just wait to the next one because everybody's fired on there.
Hey, yo, I'm dead. And that's gonna be a good matchup too. I got Soho and Tony Storm winning that match.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
it's on now. I didn't forget it was on, but I was talking to you and watching at the same time. So
And I'm like, dang, they got double or nothing out in Vegas. Then they gonna have money in the bank in Vegas. It's like you supposed to have money in the bank in Baltimore. I was so mad about that.
I was mad about that too. But COVID again, screw you, COVID.
I could
And
have
I want to drop kick you.
we could have actually afforded to go to that because it would have been local.
And we all could have went, got a whole row, just took over the whole show, chanted, got signs. Always wanted to do that at a pay per view, but
That's my thing though. Like, how come every other stadium out of town gets a pay per view, but the Ravens Stadium we don't get no pay per view. We just get football games and other events.
I wouldn't look. I just wouldn't mind one pay per view. I'll take it at the arena again, but I'm just one pay per view, just one pay per view,
Right, like the
good
last pay
pay
per
per view.
view I remember, I think I went with Andre. Somebody it was Extreme Rules when
Okay,
Batista and Cena was going at it.
yeah, and that was what 2000 what
I think it was
10
2008,
8.
2008,
Yeah,
2008 to 2010.
that's over a decade. We need another good one.
That's the last pay per view I went to, and I'm like, oh man, anybody coming to Baltimore? I got
I would
heartbroken.
gladly, I would gladly.
See, that's the killer. That's how they get their money. If it's local and you live in the local state, it's not expensive. But when it's not local, you got to do the plane ticket
Hmm.
and the event ticket and have spending money.
Yeah, I feel you. That's why I'm like, if it's here, okay, cool. Down the street, drive down the street.
or even if it was like if it was like from here or Virginia, which I could be doable, or DC,
Hmm.
or even if it was at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly.
Right.
So I don't know. Hopefully we'll start having some, because I want us to have pay per views in Maryland too. I'm feeling some type of way about that.
I'm just like, damn, can we get a decent one? Money in the Bank? I'll take Money in the Bank. I like Money in the Bank. Just to actual see a ladder match in person. I never saw a ladder match in person. So, that's just me.
It'd be funny. You see Andre climb the ladder and then he start losing balance,
Just see him get pushed off through two tables,
and
through the double table.
have the Michael Cole voice. By the God, the former head of the table just got pushed through the table.
He's gotta be out.
I miss. That's another person I miss. That's not. I miss. I know he's on AEW now, but I miss Jr. on Raw and SmackDown.
Miss him with Stone Cold.
Oh
Oh
man,
no.
and that's another thing. Kevin Owens gonna complain. I got a hurt back. Well, you shouldn't have challenged the Hall of Famer slash legend, and you still got to work to you. So that's your fault.
All right.
I don't know, but maybe if they do have a pay per view here eventually, we should all plan to go.
Yeah, because I was gonna definitely try to go to that Money in the Bank. I was gonna go, but if Lord willing, I was gonna be able to go, but COVID stopped all of that. So I was
Or
like,
or
"Oop."
or or if Dre every time I'm like, oh, so you can get Ravens football tickets, but you don't even hit me up. You just I'm like, all right, that's
Right.
cool. I'd
I'm
like to
like,
take
"Shoot."
because I'd like to take wifey to a Ravens football game. She never been to one.
Y'all thinking about going this year or?
Eh, man, if someone said, "Hey, we got two extra tickets," then yeah.
Right.
Because if
Right.
not, I can just sit home and
Watch it
not
at the
even
crib.
go out to a bar and just watch it at the crib.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
I wouldn't mind going to a game. I like going to games in person. It's just the season, the tickets be outrageous.
Hmm.
But speaking about that, like football season is gonna be so crazy. I don't even know where to begin. You got Russell and Denver, and then you got these rookies. Like I don't even know who you're going to see is going to be rookie of the year.
Right. Right. Right.
As long as it's not Mr. Kenny Pitt in Pittsburgh, I don't care who it is. I ain't talking bad about the dude, but I know he's going to do better than Roethlisberger. Even though Roethlisberger's going to be it's no guarantee Roethlisberger is going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But still, but still, let's see who else gets to do what he did and see if they get away with it and see what happens.
Right. Right.
Speaking about that, what's going on with I call him this behind the scenes because every time I play as him on Madden and see him on the football field, he be freaky on the field. So what's going on with my boy El Freaky Lamar Jackson? Like did he sign a is
He,
he
he,
going to
he
still be
wants a he wants a contract, but
is he still going to be with us? Is he going to go to if he go to another team? I'm gonna be sick.
he's gonna be here this year. He's gonna be here this year, but I think he wants that contract. But I think he'll get it, but
Because
probably after this season.
this is my thing though. Like every year we have the draft, we never draft a QB for backup. Like I'm not talking bad about Snoop Dogg Jr. aka Huntley, but we need another two sets of quarterbacks to back them up. Because when Lamar Jackson got hurt, I mean Huntley did his thing, but it was not enough to get us to the big game.
Yeah.
And then you got Kermit the Frog going against Princess Brady again.
Ravens play the Buccaneers this year. They play the Buccaneers, so they play Brady.
Yeah, we play him in Tampa, and I don't know. I heard Antonio Brown's not coming back,
He don't need to. Why?
and then I heard Gronkowski he might come back as for the Bucks, and then he might not come back.
Right. Right.
It's just like I don't know, and then I don't know. I kind of want to see a new quarterback in Green Bay. I have nothing against Aaron Rodgers, but he old. Billy Ray Cyrus' son need to retire.
Oh wow, Macaulay Culkin there.
Oh gosh, Mr. Home Alone. Oh Jesus, no, I'm good.
He looks the same. Still looks Home Alone.
And then like Rogers was like, I think it was just past off season or last year or something. He was like, I don't like. It's like he don't like being a part. He don't like having new players on his team on the team or something.
Yeah.
Or just like they said, what's his name in Tennessee? Yeah, they was like Tannehill said it's not his job to mentor the rookie. That's what you get paid for. You're a veteran for a reason. If that's the case, you might as well call. You might as well put Dre as the water boy.
Right.
I mean, give him and hand out Gatorades. But
Yeah, shoot,
honestly,
something like that.
this football season is gonna be so crazy. I have no idea how it's gonna go
Nobody does.
with all the trades and rest in peace to to Dwayne Haskins because that situation didn't have to happen.
Right. Right.
I actually heard more behind that. I heard he had some type of drug in his system and he drank heavily. So
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know. I'm excited to see what football's gonna do with us. But as far as the Ravens and the record for the Ravens though,
Hmm.
considering our division, I have no idea how that's going. I mean, our schedule. I have no idea how that's going to go because we play the Saints and they got Landry's on the Saints, Honey Badgers on the Saints, and it's like, why? Why?
Oh wow, slapping the hell out of each other. It's the last match anyway. Thankfully, because I am tired. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, and I've had a long, drainful, emotional day since people want to. I'm always tired of being a helping hand and then always end up getting screwed.
All right. All right. I feel you.
So that's why I'd appreciate if you actually and I think I did send you my number like a while back, but I don't know
Yeah,
if you
you
ever
did. It
if
should
you ever
be. I think I saved it on my phone, but I know some prior messages on Facebook.
yeah if you ever at I was gonna say you can just always hit me up on there
I'm
or
pretty
you can
sure. I'm
call.
looking now. I think you sent it to me. So I'm like, if you did, I never deleted it. So
Uh, yeah, the last time we talked, which was pretty good. Oh wait, yeah, it's been a minute.
yeah.
I can resend it to you.
Okay, no problem. I got you. That way, if anything, matter of fact, yeah, because I know you'll be on here Sunday, so I'll just make sure we get you the link early.
Yeah, make sure it's between you and Roger, please, because if I ask Dre, he can be like, huh, I'm not. I don't like the match card. Man, I still get on. What you mean? I just sent it to you again.
Got you. I saw it. Yeah, it just popped up. I got you.
But I was gonna say, yeah, if you ever feel it, because I'm like, Raj be going to Green Turtle. I'm like, this man be going to Jimmy Seafood and Green Turtle, but he don't call nobody. I'm like, that's like saying you got a steak with no onions. It's like, bruh, if y'all ever want to come over to our house for the crib and do the show, I'm more than welcome to, because we
Where
got the
y'all at
space.
again? Where y'all at again?
Like, near Route 40 in Catonsville. We ain't that far.
Oh, okay, okay, got you, got you. You
Yeah,
like it out there?
we not that far from City View Bar and Grill and in that
Okay.
area.
You like it out there?
Yeah, it's nice and quiet versus where we were last time.
Got you,
Cause last time we was over near the bougie Town Plaza, and
got you,
it's
got you.
nice. It's nice and quiet over here. So we be chilling.
That's always good. That's definitely always good.
Minus living in the back near the woods, and I'm like every time I see the woods, I think about some of the matches they had on WWE with Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. Oh, and Triple H and when Randy Orton went in Triple H's house years ago, and they had the fights, and
Oh man, yeah, I feel you.
oh man. But yeah, wifey likes being a part of the podcast too. She'd be
I was
like,
gonna say she wants to hop on Sunday. Feel free, because I don't even know. I know you'll be on. I'll be on. Probably
well,
Roger be on, but that's probably it. I don't know about Dre. Like I said, we don't. I don't even count on Dre because I don't know. So
you might as well say he's a new expression when we say we don't talk about Bruno, we don't talk about Dre.
I'm like, if he hops on, he hops on. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But I can't call it right now.
Well, since Roman's not going to be on, I mean, I got
Good
other
lord.
support. I got other supporters to rock. I got I don't know. I'm just going to probably rock whoever since Roman's not on the promo for the pay per view.
Right, right, right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's. I'm sure. Like I said, you got the shirts. So I'm sure you'll be good.
But that's a good like. Is Cody going to even get a title shot soon?
Oh,
Because I heard something a couple long time ago, possibly between Roman versus Cody versus McIntyre. Unless that was just one of the live event house shows.
Might have been a live event. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Cody wins Money in the Bank since
And you
that's
know what?
next.
I think if they have if he's a part of the qualifying matches and if they do him, which I know they always do, I think
Hmm.
if he's gonna be in them, I have him winning Money in the Bank.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But
I
the
mean,
but
right now, without knowing who's in it, that'd probably be my pick just because I don't know
oh
who else will win
god,
it.
I hope they don't. Oh god, something's telling me if they have a qualifying match and they put Omos in, those are new faces. Oh
No,
Jesus,
please. He does not need to climb a ladder. I don't want to see him climb a ladder.
give me flashbacks like Big Show and Mark Henry climbing it all over again.
Only thing I want to see him do, if he is in the match, get pushed off the ladder and through two tables, like Dre.
I'm so dead.
I just want to see him get pushed through two tables. And I'm just like,
I'm actually looking forward to see who they have in the qualifying matches coming up pretty soon because after Hell in a Cell is SummerSlam, right?
Money in the
Or
Bank,
is
then SummerSlam.
Money in
Yeah.
the Bank? Okay,
Yeah.
so after Hell in a Cell, they'll be having qualifying matches pretty soon.
Okay.
Man. But that's the question though. Like, since the Usos have technically beat everybody, what are they going? I think they should. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think they should face either Butch and Sheamus, or Walter and Gunther, or somebody
Yeah.
different and new because they've beaten everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh God, and the
Gotcha.
Jericho Appreciation Society. What's that whole thing about? Because I get lost in.
He's basically making fun of WWE like, I'm a sports entertainer. I don't wrestle. I sports entertain.
I get lost in the
That's basically
AEW
what he's saying.
storyline sometime half the time too.
He's basically just like, look, I'm a sports entertainer. That's what he's doing.
Cause he didn't
It's
went
just
from that
funny.
regular haircut to look that Fozzy with the long hair and
Yeah.
oh man, I think they need to create more they need to create more title belts in WWE. Honestly,
Oh wow.
I have no idea. Who I guess what happened with the CM Punk and the well, I'll probably watch it because I'm not I'm not near the TV at the moment, so I'll probably watch every match that you saw, even though I already made my predictions.
Okay.
But I'm guessing CM Punk and FCR beat Max Caster and the Gun Club.
Yeah, yeah, they won. They won. Wardlow won. The Young Bucks team won. Ruby and Tony won.
Which,
And Johnny Elite went up against Miro, former Rusev, and he lost.
oh man, that's another person who they did dirty because him and Lana is like they did Lana dirty too. Is she even still in W? No, she's not in WWE no more.
Right. They got rid of her.
But they obviously they probably still married though. I don't know.
Yeah, they still married. They're still married. They actually are actually married, so that's good.
Just like I have a feeling. I don't know. Maybe that since now that Shelley's married, I feel like she needs to be off of TV for a while and consider consolidate and go to AEW and start whipping tails over there. I mean, because she's accomplished a lot in WWE, she needs to take her talent somewhere else.
Right,
But
right,
that's just my opinion.
right, right. Fair point. Fair point. Fair point.
But the whole thing with like the Owen Hart tournament, like how I mean, is that
Oh
over? Or is
wow.
they're going
Yeah, it's over. Adam Cole and
Britt
Britt Baker
Baker?
won. Oh,
Oh,
Queen Mia's in the building. Late, better late than never. It's like, nah. I heard that you
I'm
were busy today.
dead.
How you doing?
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
It is going. Hi guys, hello. I'm so
Welcome,
sorry.
welcome. It's
I'm
okay.
late,
It's okay.
but
It's
hi.
okay. It's
I,
okay. It's good to see your face. I mean, it's almost over, but what's up with you? How you feeling?
I know. Today's just been
Been
a
one of those
day.
days.
really busy. Like it's been busy. Like I'm not
Yeah,
kidding.
sounds like me. I've had a busy, stressful day too.
Ugh, like I can't even imagine. I was watching all the way up until about probably 15 minutes ago because my
Hmm.
stream cut off.
Hmm.
So yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say, well, you probably just missing the main event, so it's still going on actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. That's
yeah.
that's that's perfectly that's I mean not perfectly fine, but I wasn't really this wasn't a main event I was like particularly like happy or like must see. So
Right.
I'm okay with not
It's like
seeing.
you're really not
Um,
missing much. It's just
yeah,
like, yeah, I got
in
you.
all honesty, I really feel like I have seen everything I needed to see tonight. To be honest, because first of all, the Redeemer, okay,
Hmm.
absolutely yes, okay, and then honest to God, they're doing what they're doing with Ember, right? Like, I mean, with the I'm kind of hoping that they don't just immediately like
Yeah, do the match with her
have
and Jade.
her, because you remember I was saying this last week about how like I don't like it when people first come over and join the team and then
Right.
they're automatically like in title pictures. Um, what I hope is that it was obvious. Hey, Raj. It was obvious that
Yee.
she was gonna be like in the title picture, which is fine. She was brought over here to compete with Jade, but I think the best way for them to do this and not disrespect the other people that have already been there is to like put Jade, against other women in the division leading up to the pay per view. So then her and Athena can fight at a pay
Right.
per view.
Right.
Right. Well, we also have Hell in a Cell to look forward to on Sunday too. So.
She's not looking forward to that because her friend Cody's in the main event.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ah.
She's not going to talk about it.
We're
I
not
don't
gonna
even
call
expect.
him my
I don't even
friend.
expect her to watch it. I don't even expect her to watch it because really
we're
nothing to watch.
I
we're
mean,
definitely not gonna call him my friend. That's what we're not gonna do.
other than
Okay.
Cody and Seth, I don't even know who else I'd be interested to watch.
Um. Yeah, but again, Cody is interested. He provides some sort of entertainment when there is a stipulation involved. And so, with him being in a Hell in a Cell, especially with somebody like Seth Rollins, I don't think he's going to be so boring. Is he main event worthy? Never a day in his life. Um, However, with the likes of Seth Rollins, it'll be something to watch. I will say that.
And then
Gotcha.
probably the outcome is going to be depending on who wins, which I'm pulling for Cody. Seth is probably going to cry again. So
I'm personally, I don't really care. I don't really see that going, anywhere like necessarily worthy, if you know what I mean. I don't really see it doing changing
Right.
anything. Like it doesn't change the makeup of anything that we got going on. So, um,
because he got mad because he stole the spotlight in Mania. So
it is what it is. I'm really excited that Miro is back. I want to say that I wanted him to come back and like do something, but I also feel like this was perfect.
Right.
That weird.
Yeah. Well, if you want to join us on Sunday, we'll be here if you want to. It's up to you. But
yeah, I'm gonna
we'll fill you in with the
make
details.
sure you or Roger send it to me because I know my cousin's not going to do it.
That's what I said. If anything, we'll get you the link. We'll get you the link because if I wasn't for y'all, I probably wouldn't watch it. Honestly, I'd probably be asleep or doing something else. Don't ask me
Yeah,
what, but probably just doing something else.
Is
I'm
that the
dead.
is that the plan? Is the plan to watch?
Yeah, we're gonna do this for Hell in a Cell on Sunday. We'll see how it goes. I mean, like I said, if you want to join us, you can.
Okay,
Rod said, "Be here for the suffering."
Yeah,
be
might as well
here
be.
for the
Well,
suffering.
it's not suffering if you're on with us. It's suffering if you're not on with us, because then you have to watch it by yourself.
Then you have your popcorn ready, and then well, yeah,
I mean, there's a triple threat match going on with Bianca, Becky, and
Oh
Oscar.
yeah, yeah,
Oscar. So that'll be entertaining. That's probably going to be the most entertaining thing. I think that's pretty much the best thing they have on a card right now. So that's
Yeah,
something, and I'll definitely tune in to watch that. Uh,
fair.
you know,
We'll keep you posted. If you even if
yeah,
you want to just join in for that, you don't even have to stay long.
I might just join for that. So if somebody is on my line,
Yeah,
that
well,
that's good.
yeah. Hopefully, well, that match will probably go on. It might go on first. I don't think it will, but it might go on first. I don't know.
Oh.
We'll see. We'll see. It's not really many matches, so honestly, the pay per view probably
Nah.
shouldn't be more than 2 hours, two and a half
Right.
hours.
Pay per view should just be 2 hours. So
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I
yeah,
agree. Well, Lamar, you'll be with us, right?
Yep.
Queen Mia will have her in on the Bianca match to, spread some black girl magic,
And then
and
we
we'll see
might
what happens
gonna
after.
have to see who joins Judgment Day. So
Yeah, it might be somebody joining Judgment Day.
and then even if maybe I'll come in anyway, and we could just talk about Rampage
yes,
while everything else is going on. We'll just talk.
We can do that too. We can do that
that'll
too.
work too.
We can do that too. Yes, we'll get the information to you guys, and
Good.
appreciate you tuning in, Queen Me. I know you were all over the place, so
I definitely am. I'm very sorry that I was
no,
like
you're good. You're good. You're good.
it was hectic. Like I just was not it today. Okay,
I
today.
understand. I
It's all
understand.
good.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get out of here myself because I know I'm tired as well. And
Righty.
appreciate everybody for watching. Like I said, we'll be back on Sunday for Hell in a Cell. And
Yep.
I'll have these beautiful people with me as always, and probably Roger and whomever else wants to watch with us as well. But Lamar, Queen Mia, I'll see you guys in a few days for Hell in a Cell.
Hey,
All right.
All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later.
bye.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
Mhm. Thank you everybody for watching. We're getting ready to get out of here for the live stream. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that bell for all notifications, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and of course, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about tonight's Dynamite. God's favorite host, the host of the Moist. Getting ready to get out of here. Appreciate you as always. Thank you for sticking with us, watching with us as we do each and every Wednesday here on YouTube. And until next time, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'm God's favorite host, the host of the Moist. I'm gone. Peace.